Resilient people accept their fears, and that builds strength to embrace, overcome, and harness fear. When you focus your fearful experiences as sources of personal strength, it can help you learn strategies that can build resilience. But what exactly is fear? According to performance mentor Gary Grinham, who works with top-tier extreme sports athletes, fear is just a label we were given for a distinct set of feelings, and when we attach a different label to the same feelings, we get a different result. Is there a particular trick you're too scared to try? Or maybe there's a trail that looks too technical for you? Or a dark jump that seems to tower above the rest, haunting your dreams at night? That is what we mere humans call fear. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll converse and understand how to use fear as a motivation in extreme sports. Of course, all different types of fears can pop up when you take on an athletic challenge. When you feel that nervousness, there are these bodily changes such as muscle tension, increased sweating, uneasy feeling in the stomach, shaking, and also changes in the thought process such as dwelling on the importance of the activity or thinking about the possible outcomes, says Vincent Granito, PhD. Most of these things are negative and would not necessarily help sports performance. However, there are some athletes that need to have that fear in order to compete at their best. It is necessary for everyone to overcome their fear if their motive is to achieve their goals and attain success. 5 tips to overcome fear and distress are: Number 1, picture and accept the worst possible outcome. The most important thing that you must do is reconcile and accept the worst possible outcome. If you cannot, then you shouldn't proceed. Once this is done, it'll allow you to perform free and without worry. You'll never perform your best if, while you're competing, you're thinking about getting hurt. You should be thinking about seeing the positive outcome at all times and give your best efforts to reach and achieve your mark. Number 2, repeat a mantra. When I'm moving, I see the word yes in my head, says Emily Harrington, a rock climber who's free climbed El Capitan, summited Mount Everest, and became the US national champion in sport climbing 5 times. It's so simple. 1 syllable and a positive affirmation. It helps me focus in times of hard movement and keeps me from letting doubt creep in. It's our confidence within that helps us to boost ourselves and reach our goals. Number 3, visualize a successful outcome. Communicate with your unconscious mind, UCM, as it is the job of your UCM to get you what you want. Visualize a successful conclusion and your UCM will deliver. If you only imagine a negative outcome, then the UCM will be confused and think that this is the outcome that you want because it is the one that you keep showing it. Always focus on what you want to happen, not what you don't want to happen. A positive thought surely helps us to achieve the positive outcomes that we desire for. Number 4, bin the idea of failure. The most common reason for fear is probably the possibility of failure. Failure isn't real. It doesn't exist. Man, at some point we invented the concept of failure. When a primitive man was trying to light his first fire, do you think he said, "I keep failing," or did he, after the 100th attempt, say, "I'm 100 steps closer to being warm"? Failure and success are 2 different ways of looking at the same thing. There's no such thing as failure, just information on how to improve. So, it's very important to brush off the thought of failure, to brush off fear. Number 5, embrace the challenge and results will come. Embrace the psychological challenges and enjoy them. Welcome them with open arms. Tell yourself that these are the feelings of a winner. These are the feelings that allow you to focus and maximize your potential by turning the thousands of hours of training into results. These are the feelings that you only get when it matters. Fear is one foundation of our restrictions, Mantel explains. It may not be the sole foundation. When we predict outcomes and believe they'll be awful, terrible, or horrible, of course, we restrict ourselves. Often anchored in past experiences, fear is determined by these physiological and psychological events, and our thoughts worry about those events. Research has found this to be the case for many things we worry about. A study published in Clinical Psychology and Psychotherapy found that a full 85% of what subjects worried about or feared never happened. 79% of people said that they were able to handle a situation better than predicted, or that they learned a worthwhile lesson from facing the situation. So, a large percentage of what people fear or worry about is exaggeration and misperception. No matter what the origins, fear holds people back from doing the things they'd like to do and would benefit from doing. Hope this video added some value to your thoughts. Do share your views in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.